Tungus McSquungus. Gerby McFlurby.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Gerbins McScurbins.
Gucky McSnuckle Boy Bits.
Is that your new nickname?
Guckle McSmuckle?
Yes.
Yes, it's me.
I like that one.
Think.
That's a good one.
I have created a new persona.
Yes.
That is my persona.
Gunkle McScrumpy Butt.
Sign me up for one $12,000 furry costume, please.
12,000.
With a butthole on the back. Butt flap, sorry, not a butthole.
For 12,000, I feel like you could get a much better furry costume than just butt flaps on the back.
What? Well, have you seen the extravagant ones? They're pretty nuts.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like full costume, they're like insulated.
But I feel like those ones aren't even going to be 12,000.
I said 12,000, didn't I? I meant like 1,200.
Yeah, 12,000's a lot.
That's what the buffet
It might have a jetpack on it.
Maybe there's like a whole buffet in there.
So you can
catered
fly
on
from
the
furry
inside.
convention to furry convention.
Exactly.
You know?
Maybe it's got a built-in furry penis.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice little midget fist.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Naked Nine Show, everybody. To you saw the title. Today we are looking at awkward and strange sexual moments that you've all encountered.
You weirdos.
Yeah,
Fucking perverts.
Fucking strangers.
See what you weirds been up to, huh?
All right.
We haven't seen these yet. Heads up.
Yeah, well, we don't really ever see these before. I mean, I might if I have to get them, but you don't. So the first one comes from Jamie Afterlife. I wonder if that's his real last name.
I doubt it.
Alright, he says, I was choking a girl from behind and I didn't notice her passing out. So when she did, I freaked out and let go of her. This caused her to fall forward, hit her head on the wall, and knock herself out, while already passed out. She lay still on the ground for a few minutes before violently shaking and then lay still once again. All this time I thought I had accidentally killed her, until she suddenly woke up and told me she was having a conversation with her dead father. Hashtag still finished.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that why
dude.
it's afterlife? Just because you fucked her into the afterlife?
Right. Damn, that's intense. I want to know more about this conversation she had with her dead father.
You should teach her better tapping.
Yeah, right.
She passed out.
Yeah. I mean, was she seriously drunk or something?
Yeah,
Normally it's like, hey,
I'm about to pass out.
hey, let's stop choking me. Hey, sir, Mr. Afterlife, can you please not send me there? All right, next up we have Azrique Paquette says, I remember going to piss, then falling asleep drunk on the toilet. My girlfriend decided to wait until I woke up, and when I woke up, she had handcuffed me to the back part of my toilet and proceeded to give head and all the other works. That's not that terrible. I mean,
yeah, it's more of it's like a reward kind of. It's you sorry about your shitty night. Here's this for you.
Yeah, right.
Unless she left you there after there.
I mean, I guess it depends on how sick you are though. Because if you're really drunk and sick,
please stop.
You're just stop. I'm gonna puke.
Right.
But maybe that's what she's into. I don't want to shame her kink.
Yeah, I don't want to shame your puke kink.
Yeah, exactly.
I love sick boys.
Yeah, right. All right. Next up, we have Patrick Corrigan. He says, my girlfriend at the time had just switched her birth control, and it messed with her hormones and made her bleed almost every time we had sex. One night we were doing it with the lights off, and she said she was getting a really bad headache, so I jumped up to grab her water and to turn on the lights, to realize the bed was covered in blood like a murder scene, and she was getting dizzy due to the blood loss. It was a fun trip to the hospital with her mom.
So what happened?
Well,
I knifed your daughter's pussy.
I was about to say, I have a fucking knife cock.
Have you seen Seven?
Yeah.
Remember the boy?
Yeah,
It's one of those.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Covered in blood like a murder scene. I don't know if that's just the medication that she's on. That's insane.
Yeah, sorry about your... God, yeah, those are always the worst rides anywhere. Just oh my god, I fucked her daughter.
But even with the lights off, how did you not know that there was just...
Blood feels different than those things.
You're on the bed, it's all wet, and you're like, okay, this clearly cannot be
just
okay,
it's on my hands.
Yeah, this cannot be just her being excited. This has to be something else.
Maybe he was young, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, Anthony Kapaki. Ooh, shameless. He says, one time I was with this girl and the smells were so bad I literally said, I can't do this. Let's move to the shower. Finished up like a man though. Also, on 2 separate occasions, a pit bull growled at me mid-orgasm.
2 separate occasions.
It knew it was coming.
Does that mean something? Is it linked to sexuality or is it linked directly to Tony?
So, Tony, how bad was this smell?
It's pretty bad, dude.
Pretty bad?
It was like a mixture of poop and vagina.
Oh my god.
Like a dirty butt.
Who were you fucking that smelled like shit?
Just some girl I was dating at the time. That's why we That's why we're not dating anymore.
Okay.
She's gross.
But I can explain the pit bull thing.
Well, yeah, come explain for the viewers the orgasming pit bull.
Alright, here we go, boys.
So, what was the deal with this?
So here's how it works.
Okay, how does it work? Come on in.
Like when you're coming.
Come on
Is it
in.
looking your butthole?
Oh, sorry, dude.
No, you're good. Come on in.
Well, it's kind of weird because like if you're fucking a chick, right? Like,
Why?
you do like this. It's kind of aggressive. A dog might think that's like
You're attacking.
like
Yeah.
you're posturing to attack.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then the second time when I was coming in this chick's face, so all the dog saw was this.
And it was like she being murdered. Stabbing my mommy.
Yeah.
My owner's gonna die.
Two separate people though.
Yeah, thank you for the in-depth explanation.
Yeah, shit.
He said, I was drunkenly having sex with a girl one night, and halfway through she asked me to fuck her with the shake weight that was in the corner of the room we were in. Aren't those like really
Yeah,
fucking big?
Those are...
After she asked me, I blacked out. To this day, I still don't know whether or not I fucked that poor girl with a shake weight. Some days I laugh about it, other days it haunts me.
I'm gonna say no because I mean you
Yeah.
probably tried and then both of you were like, well, that was stupid.
Yeah, right? Well, that's way too
It's the
big.
size of a dinner plate. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't put this in me.
For real, unless her vagina was a hallway. I don't see
That's
how
probably why
that's
you passed.
possible.
You're just like,
You're right. From the shock of it actually going in.
yeah, it probably
Ugh.
hurt. You probably just like hurt her pelvis bone. Just like,
Right.
just like, ow.
I don't like this no more, please.
It's pretty funny.
Alright. Angela Holland says, I was giving a guy a blowjob, and as he was coming, he sneezed, and it got in my eye. My eye was bloodshot for 3 days. Also, I was giving the same guy a blowjob, and he farted during it. Needless to say, that ruined the mood.
It's a dick move.
That is a dick move, especially
move while
if you do
you're
it on
getting a dick move.
purpose. Yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry about your bad luck, Angela.
Sorry about your fart.
This is the same guy, though. This is the same guy. Like, he farts, and he also has a
Sneezes.
terrible aim and sneezes.
Yeah, he
while
can't control his
comes.
bodily fluids around anybody. I
Yeah.
guess.
For real. Maybe it's time to move on.
Move on.
Kelly Riley says, not me, but my friend. She was hella drunk. Her man wanted head, and against her better judgment, gave him head, and then threw up all over his dick.
Ew.
D-
Gross.
I mean, did he come first, or is it just
Probably
like
not. It's probably like
just like
round,
gag reflex?
Yeah,
just
round
like,
one.
Oh,
If she was
God.
drunk, yeah, it was probably just like, fine, whatever.
Dude, that's why you don't want to fuck drunk chicks.
They're gonna just puke on.
Like, you don't want to do it because it's just a bad experience all
you just
around.
gotta be smart about it. You just gotta fuck them at a decline.
At a decline, so
Yeah.
when they throw up, it goes that way, not
exactly.
towards
It goes
you.
behind them.
Yeah,
You're
right.
safe.
Alvin Lee Gosney II says our belly buttons smashed together and made a fart noise. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
I thought he was gonna say something about like they both had a belly button ring and
Oh,
they
just,
like
like,
locked
snagged
together.
together.
All right, Christian Gonzalez says she was begging me that next time we fucked that we could let her ex watch.
Begging me. So
that
like,
sounds like she.
So she was into it.
Yeah.
She was into people watching.
She probably her ex probably broke up with her and she had some like kinks with him and she was just
Right.
like still about him.
It's so weird.
Yeah, unless she was trying to be like.
Maybe they were both were like she liked being watched and he liked to watch, but they just broke up. But they still mutually were like, hey, we still about that.
Yeah.
Sexual shit though.
Or she wanted to like make him jealous.
Yeah.
But that's a weird way to
yeah,
do
but then
that.
He's into it. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
know.
You're not really making him jealous if he likes that shit.
That's weird.
She's like, hey, can I cuck my ex-boyfriend?
I would break up with someone if they were like, "Yo, can my ex watch us fuck?" I'd be like, "Go away. You're
You'd be like,
you're
"No,
done.
what the fuck are you
You're out of
talking
here. That's
about?"
fucking weird." All right, Damian Chase Deline says, "When I was going in, I didn't know what a queef was at the time, so I thought she was ripping ass the whole time we were fucking. Oh my
It's like,
god,
stop, dude.
that's so fucking funny, dude. For
Just be
real."
unawares.
Yeah.
Hey, what is
It's
that?
like, why do you keep farting? This chick is gross. Right. Bradley Lothian. One time I was getting head and I blurted out, "Hey, I bet you love that frog cock, don't ya?" in Kermit the Frog's voice. We had to stop because we were both laughing super hard, but then right back at it. Alright, that's funny. If I could do a really good Kermit, I'd probably do that.
But you love that frog cock, huh?
Yeah. Hey, but you love that frog cock.
That's so funny.
Dude, for real. Daniel Perez says, after deciding not to shower, I left a brown stain on her mattress after we had sex.
Gross, dude.
When she brought it up, I denied it and blamed it on her, and she ended up believing that she did it. So my question is, even if you don't shower,
Yeah,
why is your
covered in
ass
shit?
covered in shit? Don't you wipe? I've never understood this. Like,
Yeah, if you're leaving streak, you should probably use baby wipes when you.
Dude, for real, I've had some friends that like use my bathroom, and I'll go in the toilet seat. There's a brown shit stain on the toilet seat.
Yeah, and you're like, what happened?
I'm like, what happened in here? Like, this has never been a problem for me.
It's also weird
like,
to me that like. Because I've never been one to make a mess on the toilet and then not fucking deal with
Sure,
it.
yeah.
So it's always weird to me, like, walking, especially at, like, a personal bathroom, you're just like, dude,
Yeah, what
that's
is
your
this?
shit, I know.
What is this?
There's
Yeah.
I can see your insides right there.
Maybe it's one of those people that just like only wipes once and just like whatever, regardless. It's just like, oh yeah, that's it, we're good.
There's a person that does that? There's multiple?
Dude, I don't know, man. When I dig for gold, man. I make sure I'm nice and clean.
Okay,
I'm just
hold on.
like, all
Hold
right,
up real
there's
quick.
nothing.
While we're here,
Okay.
are you sitting down when you're wiping or are you standing up?
Okay, when I wipe, it's like you kind of lean over and do this. That's how I do
So
it.
you come in outside?
So yeah, so like you take your shit, you have your toilet paper, you in your hand. I just kind of go like that and then down.
Okay.
But I'll do it like 5 or 6 times,
Right, yeah.
and just make sure there's like nothing on the toilet
Dude,
paper.
I've been shocked by the amount of people that I've heard that stand up when they wipe.
Really?
Yeah, like so many. Zach does it. He stands up when he wipes. And
That's
he-
weird.
I know, and he thought he was coming at me like I was weird, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I was like, "That's like pulling your pants down to the urinal. Like, get weird. What the fuck are you doing?"
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't stand up when I
Oh,
wipe.
yeah,
Do you
okay,
stand
okay.
up when you
Yeah,
wipe?
Leave it blow. Do you stand up? Is this blowing your mind? Did
Maybe
you not
this is
know?
like a European thing or
Yeah.
something.
Do you stand up when you're wiping, or you
I
sit
don't
down
know.
when you're wiping? What's up, baby?
Some people I've heard. I had a friend who would wipe like this, so he would kind of sit up like that and go behind his dick and wipe like this.
Like forward.
yeah,
front to
instead of
back.
around the side, he would go
Okay.
in like that.
Just like come out. As
But like you're
forward.
wiping towards your balls when
Right.
you do that.
Well, maybe if you got like the shit out of the way and then came in for like a secondary wipe down, it probably wouldn't
Yeah.
affect it as much.
I don't know. I feel that sounds so weird to me.
It's the way I think the principle for anybody's business is you're supposed to wipe
Yeah.
front to back. Not back
Right,
to
exactly, yeah. One time I accidentally said, "You want to touch daddy's pussy?" During the canoe.
front. That's a bummer.
I ain't even into the daddy thing. To this day, I have no idea where that came from.
And just the word touch.
You want to
Gonna
touch daddy's pussy?
Yeah. Oh yes,
Oh
daddy.
my god.
Let me touch your pussy, daddy.
I can see saying that as a joke, like, oh,
Right.
hey, baby, like, before you start fucking, like,
Right.
oh, you want to touch daddy's pussy?
You say daddy's pussy.
What did you just say to me?
It's that thing where like you have the fight or flight. Like it's like, do I make this a big deal and start laughing, or do I just ignore it and brush
Yeah,
it off?
right.
Like, he didn't mean to say that.
Like, his first time, he just had no idea what
Right,
to
he's
say.
like, yeah, you
He's
fucking-
like, daddy, the
You-
pussy.
You fucking look like my mom. You dirty
Oh my
whore. You
god.
wanna
Right.
lick daddy's pussy?
Chris Rappelya.
Rappelya.
says- yeah. Some chick I was with back in high school queefed while we were shebanging, but at the
Everybody
same...
has different terminologies.
Right, yeah,
Awesome.
shebanging. But at the same time, I kind of let one rip, and she stopped and locked herself in the bathroom for 45 minutes because she thought her queef smelled. Still to this day, she doesn't know that smell came from my ass. You're a dick. You should just have told her, been like,
Right.
after 5 minutes of her being in the bathroom, I was like, hey...
You let her be in there for 45
Yeah,
minutes.
he's I would be like, hey, just so you know, I farted. That wasn't you. Like,
Right.
she probably thinks she has a disease.
Right.
Like,
Why
she's
does my
dying
Why does
or
my
some
pussy
shit.
smell like rotten meat?
And he's just like, nah, just,
Like,
she'll be okay.
I don't want her to know. I did
Even
that.
to this day, like, my fart is more
Yeah.
embarrassing than her nasty
Well,
smelling
now,
queef.
now she knows.
Yeah, now if she watches this, she'll know. Nikki Webb says, I was teaching my boyfriend how to properly eat a girl out. None of his exes let him do much besides missionary. Anyway, he was doing his oral exam and made me come so hard that my cum went straight into his uvula, and he started gagging. I still feel so bad at the same time I can't help but laughing. I don't know what else to say about
Yes,
that.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright guys, so how did you feel about the sexual experiences? Are there any that you've had in your life that are worth discussing? Let us know in the comments down below.
Mhm.
Austin, do you feel alleviated by any of this?
I feel intrigued.
Right.
I feel like there's people out there that do stuff that I didn't think people would do.
Yeah,
And
right.
It's making me reconsider my views on the world.
Yeah, a little bit.
You weird fucks.
Do you have any weird sexual encounters? Or awkward sexual moments?
Dude, I actually made like eye contact with a kid when I was like having sex. We were at like a river. And,
Oh.
and, I was like over this area and I was like the bush was like this level, so like my head was over it, and I was like looking, and this kid like just like looking at me, and I was just looking at him, and we like locked, and it was just like.
Oh my
Just like looking at this kid, and I was just like, I don't want to like take him out. I don't want to like have him leave my vision because if I feel like if I do, he's gonna like tell on me. So I was just like staring at this kid while having sex, and but he was staring at me because I don't know if he could tell because there was like bushes and shit
Yeah,
in
I
the way.
couldn't
So
see you.
I don't know if he just thought it was just some fucking weirdo that was staring him down, just like kind of like shimmying a little bit, looking at this fucking kid, just like strafing the ocean. So yeah, but yeah, he eventually just was like. He
Just, like,
played it
left.
off like he wasn't looking at me.
That's so
And then he went
funny.
and kept doing his thing, and then I fucking nutted hard.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button and check out our Patreon to support us to keep doing these videos. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you, guys.
Links in the description below. Austin, anything you would like to say?
Yeah, thank you thank you our patrons. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are allowing us to do this more full time,
Oh, yeah.
and we can put out new content to you. So we really appreciate you guys being here and sticking around. New goodies and treats soon for all you bitches. Bye.
Later.